Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Taylor Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter, Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Maybin.
First offering on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Bohr has a play. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Gardner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first, to his right, Bohr. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
In now, Aaron Judge, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-2 the count. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Duhar is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Previous history with Luis Severino. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Void in foul ground, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
This one's down to third. There is La Stella. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now for L.A. Justin Bour. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Justin Bour.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's Justin Upton now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Upton has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball just inside. Didi Gregorius, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's inside. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Line hard toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to 1-2 now. Voigt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Tommy La Stella now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fletcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
The batter, number
Into the
2.
box now, Andrelton
Shortstop,
Simmons.
Andrelton.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Up next for the Angels.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
I tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bohr and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Angels are out in front, 5-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. La Stella bare hands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
This is skied into short left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Green.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Popped him up. Andujar is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. LaStella isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Shohei Ohtani stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Fletcher blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. The tag, and he is out at 3rd, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 7 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. It's the Angels 7 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading off.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batter, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Moore ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Upton is off at first with 2 away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Cameron Maben. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Two away now in the Yankees 6th, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Gardner at second with 2 down. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 men are out now in the Angels 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Line hard deep into left. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
The catcher.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive to left. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Andujar is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 10 and the Yankees 3. Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Zach Britton.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the ground to second for Torres. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a slider that misses below the zone.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Standing in, Justin Upton. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's a .333 hitter. Britain's ready. First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Britain playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Brett Gardner. And he puts it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Judd.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here now the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy as he rips it on the ground to second. Well, on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Luis Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hard hit ball to second. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Lucroy is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Taylor Cole earns the win, his second. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.